The shuffle of some of the bigger bills passed in a mad rush at the end of this year's legislative session. A new law that will change the way TriMet looks at serious collisions involving cars and people.
And tonight, Fox 12's Gutierrez explains how this effort and went into passing this bill was really years in the making, and it came from personal tragedy.
Oh, Darla.
Okay, take care.
Darla Sturdy walks the halls of the Oregon State Capitol like she's been here before, and she has.
Hey, nice to see you.
A lot.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you. I appreciate your help.
Absolutely. Thanks. Ever since her son died in 2003.
Took me 3 years to want to live. You go with him. My family lost me.
Aaron Wagner Sturdy, 16 at the time, was riding his bike home near the Gresham City Hall MAX station and turned left to get across the tracks using the pedestrian crossing. He rode behind an eastbound train that had just pulled out but didn't see the westbound train. In the years after his death, Sturdy has made it a personal mission to make TriMet pedestrian crossings safer.
So this comes from her, huh?
In 2007, I knew nothing. So I've learned, and this time I knew for sure what I needed to do.
In 2007, her lobbying efforts helped pass a bill requiring TriMet to study all of its crosswalks. She wasn't satisfied with the results, and this year threw her efforts behind a new bill to create an outside oversight committee to review serious and fatal crashes.
I think we need to really hold them more accountable. This will be a start.
The bill died before it got to a floor vote.
I'm sorry, we don't even look at it.
But her efforts didn't die with it. A new bill emerged with the same language, Senate Bill 1053, sponsored by Senate President Peter Courtney. In the late hours of this year's legislative session, the bill passed both the House and Senate without a single vote against it. TriMet, which had opposed the original bill, got behind this one.
Safety is critical.
Yeah, they got behind it because they get to control the board.
Because it's the lens we look at everything through.
What a bunch of
According to TriMet, there have been a total of 532 collisions between its trains and pedestrians and vehicles since the year 2000. And while there have been 41 fatalities associated with the MAX in its 33 years of existence, the agency says a study commissioned this year shows those numbers rank favorably when compared to other transit authorities around the country. Even so, TriMet says, along with the new oversight committee, it will be commissioning an independent audit of all of its crossings with an eye on additional safety.
Again, they did the independent audit once before.
Ranked so that we have a better direction on what to touch first. Thank you very much.
For Darla Sturdy, meanwhile, that and the establishment of the new oversight committee mean her efforts have paid off.
I think we need to really hold them more accountable. This will be a start.
In Salem, Simon Gutierrez.
Yeah, well, you know, this all sounds good and all that, but as long as the general manager holds the keys to this, because all of the appointees of the board are from him, I am highly skeptical